Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this video in one go, therefore I apologise in advance if I stumble over my words going forwards, and indeed if the quality of this video is fairly poor as well. If there's any lag, anything like that at all, sadly it cannot be helped, and hopefully it's not too much of an issue for you. This is yet another Eurovision 2021 related video here on my channel, and another sort of reaction video as well, because another country has joined the mix for this year's contest, which is scheduled to take place 2 months from now at the Ahoy in Rotterdam in the Netherlands, and that country, ladies and gentlemen, is Iceland, and I'm really looking forward to this. About 10 minutes ago, at the time of recording this video, I reacted to the Melodifestivalen 2021 results, Melfest being the Swedish selection for the Eurovision Song Contest, of course, and Voices by Tusse came out on top quite convincingly in the end, so check out that video if you so wish. But anyway, Iceland debuted in 1986, I believe, with the aptly named Icy, and then finished second in 1999, all out of luck by Selma, pushed Sweden all the way, but then came up short right at the end, and then second place again in 2009 with Is It True by Johanna, which is my 2009 winner, but Iceland and every other country that year stood no chance because, of course, Fairy Tale by Alexander Rybak for Norway was the obvious winner that year in Moscow. Anyway, usually when Iceland are in the final, they finish in mid-table. Form a few years ago wasn't great. They actually finished last in the first semi-final in Lisbon in 2018 with Ari Olafsson at the helm. But then they decided to change it up, and Hattari with Hatrith mun sigra, Hate Will Prevail, was the Icelandic representative in Tel Aviv in 2019, and it was quite a striking, perhaps quite controversial performance, particularly when they held up that flag during the voting. But it was this sort of industrial rock techno-punk number. It was, like I said, a really vibrant performance, really striking, and it finished 10th and did very well in the public half of the results. Not too bad with the juries either, it must be said. Anyway, had last year's contest taken place, it would have been Think About Things by Daði and Gagnamagnið, and this was synth pop meets funk, and it was a sort of 80s throwback sound, and it ended up being a huge viral hit. It reached the top 40 here in the UK, top 3 in Ireland. The live performance at the national final last spring was just so great. I've watched it back so many times since. This sort of awkward choreography, you know, moving left and right like this, sort of green outfits with pixelated faces on them. Just wonderful, just wonderful. And very, very charming, and I'm not surprised the song received so much attention, but 25 million views for the music video is very impressive, and the fact that the song did so well even though Eurovision was cancelled was seriously impressive. Would Iceland have won last year? Who knows? If the pandemic wasn't a thing, I might well have been sitting here right now saying 2 months from now it's Reykjavik, the place that will stage this year's contest, instead of Rotterdam. Anyway, I'm going to get straight into this because I'm wary of rambling. Apologies if the quality isn't too great here. I'm on the RUV YouTube channel, that's the Icelandic broadcaster, and the song is called 10 Years. Now, I haven't actually got the information in front of me, so I'm going to have to load it up. Daði, I don't know if he's older or younger than me. Daði Freyr, he is 28. He's slightly older than me then. He's from Reykjavik, and he's released a whole batch of songs, one album. Think About Things was obviously his European breakout hit, it has to be said. Will this song do as well across the continent and Australia? Let's give it a listen. He performed it live on TV in Iceland this evening. The video has just over 3,000 views and way more likes than dislikes. It was actually leaked online fairly recently, but this is the complete legitimate version now. Here we go. Daði and Gagnamagnið, 10 years. I've got an Icelandic flag somewhere. I should have got it out. Here we go. I'm expecting a lot of charisma, something very charming once again. Let's give it a listen. Green lights, strings. Okay, starting off slow-paced. There is a choral element to this, I believe, where fans could submit their voice to be part of this song. Oh, there he is. Together. Oh yeah. Same outfits. It's a sort of love song, I think this is. Oh yeah. This is more 70s than anything. Very funky. I mean, oh, his voice has gone very deep. Yeah, simple choreography, but effective again. Good thing going. I'm going to pause it here. We're about halfway through. It's not quite as catchy as Think About Things, but you can't just do the same thing again. And I'm glad this is quite different. I like it so far. Absolutely. He's got a great voice. He really does. So, if I'm understanding this right, last year's song was about his daughter, this one's about his wife. I wonder how they'll stage this. Because you knew how they were going to do it last year, but this time, I'm not too sure. Oh, yeah. Lovely bit of drumming there. Oh, some sparklers on the guitars. I mean, you can groove to this. This is not bad. Oh, they're loving it. Oh, here's the choir. Can't fit all of them on stage at Eurovision. This is a nice touch. I'm going to pause it here. It reminds me of Jamiroquai. And if you're familiar with their music, that'll give you an idea as to how this song sounds. And I like Jamiroquai. And I like this song. Don't think, this is just a wild guess, but I don't think Iceland will be winning this year's Eurovision. But this is going to be in the final and do quite well. I hope so anyway. It's about time Iceland pushed hard for the win again. Yeah, I like this very much. I'm not loving it, but I'm liking it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not bad. Not quite as catchy. A lot of people might pick up on that. The comments here, though, are overwhelmingly positive. And, yeah, somebody said the poor cousin of his song last year. Ooh, that's a bit harsh. Yeah, people are loving this. People are loving this. There's a few negative comments, but you expect that. Somebody's put they had everyone from Iceland on one stage. Some people are saying it's boring. Maybe it's just the way that it's coming across in the live performance on that big stage in Rotterdam a few months from now. Surely they're going to make the most of that space. Surely they're going to make things really pop. But anyway, Iceland. Lovely stuff. 10 years. If I had to give it a mark out of 10, maybe 6.5, 7 so far. I'll listen to it again shortly because I am working on a blog post. 2 separate ones today rather than bunched together. So the Icelandic blog post and then the Swedish blog post. They'll be up on my WordPress blog shortly. Link in the description as always. And I can now cross Iceland off this little list that I have here. We now, and Sweden too actually, we now only have 3 songs left for this year's Eurovision lineup. Georgia have Tornike Kipiani and You. I don't know when that song is out, possibly tomorrow. Malta's song is on Monday. They've been exceptionally quiet, but of course it's Destiny back at the helm. And Azerbaijan have Effendi, and the song is called Matahari, and we'll be getting that pretty soon as well. Can't wait. Switzerland are the favourites to win, I believe. It's looking very good for them. But I'll be making videos regarding predictions and all of that business in due course. Until next time, let me know your thoughts on the Icelandic entry. Pretty good stuff, but maybe not quite as attention-grabbing or immediate as Think About Things, but it was always going to be a tough ask to follow that up. Anyway, let me know what you think. I've said that a million times now. Hopefully the quality wasn't too bad. And roll on those other 3 songs. Will one of them be our winner? You never know. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.